Hi guys, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project, and we're looking at an update on the Off-Grid Homestead today. This is not an off-grid tool unless I hook it up in my off-grid wood shop, which is totally powered by the sun. Right now it's in my garage though, because this is where we set it when we hauled it home. This is a Sears Craftsman radial arm saw that I got from work. I worked for it. I decided that because of its extremely long, or wide I should say, board it can cut. Let me get my tape. Hold on a minute here. Because this can cut a 16-inch wide board, actually 17-18 wide board, so your average is going to be 16, and that was a very good price. I worked it off, but I mean the price was very, very good. And I decided that this would be a nice addition to the off-grid wood shop. It's old, it's rugged, it's huge, and I just lubed it up and worked everything through. And it comes with a really nice, heavy-duty, old-fashioned metal table, which screws down to the floor if you want. Pretty good. Everything works, everything moves. As I said, I just lubed it up entirely, raised up and lowered the arm, and this will cut angles obviously in this direction through the wood, and it'll swing around this way, and it raises and lowers. So it's a very good tool for the workshop, and I'm probably going to put it to use here in a little bit. It's raining out, so I'm probably going to end up using it right here in the garage, but that's another thing for another day. We have a happy sight in the homestead, smoke, and we have a very, very good draft. The wood stove is going strong and heating our off-grid tiny house very, very nicely. I'm pleased with the draft going across and up over the top, so it's working perfectly well, and it's all up to code and standards. Well, the wood stove was professionally installed anyway. I'm just pleased that I'm seeing a very good draft, and I've just cleaned out all the pipes. I'm going to trim these tree branches now. The camera may make it look like it's closer than it is, but these tree branches are far away from that stovepipe, but I'm probably going to trim these off anyway to allow air to flow in this direction unrestricted. But anyway, looking good, looking really good here. We even have the window open upstairs to, or is it closed? Well, it was open. Anyway, we've been using the windows a lot to regulate temperature. But that's a very good draft. So we're heating with wood. We are back in winter mode here at the homestead. We've got apples, our own apples, and Melanie has just sorted them out for us from what has been eaten by critters, or scratched or bumped or bruised. Actually, it doesn't look bruised at all. I don't know what she used for criteria. I don't know. Well, anyway, these were the ones that need to be processed right away, and these are the ones that are perfect, and I see a flaw in that one. Anyway, now I don't actually know what she's got here for criteria. Well, anyway, I'll have to ask her again. But she sorted out the apples into those that need to be processed right away and those that don't. They're really good sweet eating apples from our own homestead. These are our own apples from our own homestead, and actually you can see they're decent size. They're beautiful red sweet apples, really nice sweet, and this is just a tiny fraction of what we have. We still haven't reached off the tree, but we wanted to get the ones that the deer could eat off the ground so as not to draw in the deer, which will then eat off the tree. So Melanie's making an apple pie. Let's go in and see how that looks in a few minutes. It's raining. It's permanently raining. Forever raining. Now, we've got the gardens covered. We left them covered today. The vegetables that are still growing, the beans, this whole row is beans, and the little tomato. The kale is doing fine. And the potatoes, Melanie just harvested some potatoes and we had lunch. We had green beans, we had potatoes, we had tomatoes, and we had carrots, all from either our own garden or that others had given us for trade or barter. Good homestead living there. And the other day we had peppers from our own garden, along with some tomatoes. I've got to recover these later. Although, if it's raining, it probably won't freeze from my understanding. It's supposed to be 34 tonight, but we'll see how that turns out. Our peppers and tomatoes are under here still. We did not uncover them. Over here, I got the quad covered up. I've been working on it over here by the shop. I've got the sawmill covered up. And I've got the new chain on the sawmill. The video you guys saw me do for the wedding project was with the brand new chain. It was the first cuts I've ever done on the new chain. And I'm about to put this tarp up and cover this area. So I'm just going to make a 2x6 frame to hold the tarp up in the air so I can walk through basically a tunnel and use the mill when it's raining, because it's always raining anymore. And over here, Melanie helped me. I would have grabbed the camera, but it is raining all the time. We grabbed the tarp. We got a deal on tarps, by the way. I mentioned it briefly in passing the other day. 10 foot by 20 foot, 10 foot long or wide by 22 foot long tarps. 8 tarps for $30. So I've got one for the woodshed. Melanie helped me and I stapled them up. I'm going to put wood slats all the way around to keep that from ripping off, and it comes out exactly how I'd envisioned, all the way to the end of where the wood shop's going to be. I'm going to extend this roof. In here now, everything is protected from the elements nicely. It's getting a little bit crowded because I brought in the slide outs from the camper and put them under here as well. I'm going to probably use that, dissect that and take everything off it and use that to hold the tarp on the roof. Help me keep that off the mill. So all I have to do is build a frame to hold that board up over the mill and then put the tarp on it and let the rain run off. That'll help me be able to work in all weather, because right now we have a problem. It's always raining. It's always raining. Like literally, we've had one day that didn't rain in the past 10 days, I think. So this is what you get. So in order to work anymore, I'm just gonna have to put up tarps and keep on going. There's just no way around it. Actually, some of you guys will be proud to hear, or happy to hear, that this doesn't faze me at all anymore. I walk in it. I work in it. I just don't care anymore. It's just, you got to. Coming down this hard, I'll wait a minute, but generally, I just keep on going. So, anyway, I'll take you inside. We'll see what Melanie's up to. Well, yeah, I'll cover the camera. I'll put it in my pocket. I was going to just talk to you while I go, but I don't want to get the camera wet. Hi, Michelle. Say hi to everybody. Say hi.
Where is the wave?
Oh, now you're going to get shy on us. She was just waving when my camera was turning on. So, I'm petting with the cat. Okay, we have a lot going on here. I have been shopping at the Amish. I have some wheat. I am going to make some whole wheat flour myself using a hand crank mill. I've got over here, it's almost time to feed it. I've got here some sourdough starter in a jar that I'm working on. I've got here some hot peppers drying and some seeds from different things drying. Oh, what are you saying now? Now you're talking. Huh? Talking to the cat. What do we got going on here, Melanie? Putting away zucchini. And we have kale from our own garden. What are we doing here?
I'm gonna mix it the vegetables for tonight.
Oh, for tonight? And in the oven we have apple pie.
Apple crumble.
Apple crumble from our own
Apple tree.
apple tree. Oh, nice, exciting, and I'm trying to eat less. That's not going to help. All natural dinner. We're starting to eat more natural vegetables and fruits from our own property, or that we can get. But anyway, it's more and more natural. and we're just changing our diet a little bit. We're studying healthy ways of living. Alright guys, that's just a summary of what's been going on. Oh, I fixed the wagon. Let me take you over there. Our farm wagon, lawn cart, has been destroyed. The wheels have been actually they dry rotted. This is Tractor Supply. It lasted 1 year before the wheels actually went flat on us and dry rotted. They totally, completely disintegrated. And this was a $49 or $49 garden cart that we bought. Well, we bought it from $79 on sale to $49. But anyway, the wheels without the rim online were going to cost $12 a piece. And I wasn't going to spend $50 for a $50 cart. So we've been running them flat all this time and just using it for light loads. Look at this. It's a whole new life. Wholesale Merchandise Outlet had these wheels for $5 a piece. These are flat-free Marathon, flat-free wheels. They're polyurethane foam-filled wheels. They say it has the same strength and bounce and feel as normal air-filled tires. They came with multiple adapters, multiple bushings, and multiple bearings, which we didn't need because these slid right on our wagon, giving it a little bit of a lift, which is great because the rims are a lot bigger. And we had a little bit of a lift, so we got more ground clearance, which is cool. They popped right on, and I am so excited and happy to have new life in our garden cart for a total of $20. That is really, really exciting. And these are guaranteed to never go flat. You should check out the Marathon videos on their site. It is really cool. Their demonstration. They drill it, they cut it with a Sawzall, they put screws into it, and then they set it on fire, and they show that it still works. So, not trying to sell anything or whatever. They're normally $32 to $40 a piece, and we got them for $5. But exciting. So our garden cart has a new life, and I'm probably going to give it a paint job when I get some paint for it, and it'll keep going for us. Anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the updates from the homestead. Nothing else. I haven't got to the firewood because it's raining. I was hoping it would dry out there in the breeze, but it's just getting wetter, and it's just been raining for days. So, it's Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow our daily videos as we strive to become fully self-sufficient and off the grid on a budget.